morning, everyone, and welcome back to our channel. We are back at the Jacksonville Zoo. We have not been out here this summer, so I've been looking forward to taking the kids, seeing what's new. They have a colossal exhibit with blown up creatures and animals, so I'm excited to go see what that's all about. So let's get started. So I learned an interesting fact lately from the zoo about these streamers. If you come along the walkway and you see these shiny streamers up above, it is not litter, it is not trash that got stuck up there. They have a lot of birds that come here for breeding. So to deter them from making nests in trees that they shouldn't, they actually put these little shiny streamers up in these trees. I guess that they don't particularly like them. So this helps them go find other trees at the zoo to make their nests. Is that a little one, or is that just my perception? Some lettuce.
So we're gonna hold it straight out. Just make sure we don't pet, okay?
Two of the babies are on.
All right.
Oh wait, is that straight out? Hold it straight out, honey.
Last year.
A little closer. There you go. You want to feed, honey? Go ahead. You don't have to be afraid, honey. You don't. Bella did it.
From the mom.
Do you want mommy to do it?
Girl, I know.
Mommy to do it.
It's her first baby.
So neat. I love just like the shapes of them. They're very unique animal, huh? This is the skull. This is what she looks like underneath. So this is going to be their neck. That's their neck spine. So you feel like your spine through here, honey? Yeah.
Also is a theory that they made
your neck vertebrae. That's what that is. That's just one though. That's just one.
They have
Isn't that big? Yeah.
This is it.
Oh, look at the squirrel. He's got something in his mouth. Looks like bread, not nut. Looks tasty.
Oh, wow.
I think he's still, oh, the squirrels are stealing this bird's food. That's what they're doing. Look at that, look at them. They're getting fruit. Look, he's got a banana.
Oh my gosh, I
The squirrels are stealing your food. I always forget what these birds are called. Oh, it's just a spray down so he can get wet if he wants to. Keep him nice and cool, yeah? Oh my goodness! Is that yummy? It's so yummy, huh? There's some more, there's a little bit on there, huh? You're beautiful. Say, I know. I know. Yeah. Oh, gone. So this one over here.
Mom.
Oh, I have any more food.
Yeah, they were. All right, don't remember.
Look, they're ready. See, it's nice and early. All of them are hungry. Are you sure you don't want to go back and get a stick? No, you're good. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's a kookaburra. Yeah, right there. In the tree. It's way back there. That is called the kookaburra. So there is a song that I grew up singing in school that you guys might know.
Laughing kookaburra called Marcella.
Uh-huh. Do you know the song? Kookaburra sits in the old gum tree, eating all the gumdrops he can see. Stop! Kookaburra, stop! Kookaburra, save some room for me.
I like it.
That blue one up there is beautiful.
That's our blue-breasted roller from Africa. He's like small insects and things. His name is Stanley. All the animals at the zoo have names. I don't know all the markets names. I know the other birds because there's so many.
Yeah.
I know all the other birds in here's names. I know some of the standards. Not all the standards.
Oh, wow.
All right, I'm really going to go with this.
Stanley flies.
Come back.
Yeah.
His wingspan is cute.
Yeah, very pretty. And the mom. Yeah, we'll go see the frogs, baby. Then we wait for the door to close, and then we can open up the next door. Because we don't want the birds to get out, yeah? They gotta stay in their habitat.
Wait for them to get hungry.
So that was their parakeet feeding that they have here. And I don't know if I mentioned to you guys that we did the all-inclusive pass. We also have an annual pass, so we got a little bit of a discount on that. So it was $10 a person. And I think if you're gonna do all the experiences, it's definitely very well worth your money. So normally the all-inclusive pass is around $18, I believe, separately from your zoo admission, which I believe is either $24 or $34. So don't quote me exactly on the price right there. I don't have it pulled up at the moment, but if I do find the prices, I will be sure to put them on the bottom of the screen right now. We stopped in real quick for a bite to eat at the Trout River Grill, which is always a good place to eat for lunch if you happen to not bring your lunch. I sometimes like to bring a lunch just so you're not paying those high zoo prices. But if you do have a zoo membership, they offer 10% off of food and drinks. So here is a look at my double cheeseburger I got. That is a very, very thick, big cheeseburger. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to finish all of it. And then we also got one of their sugar cookies. This time we got a butterfly one, and their sugar cookies are always good here. They're not super dry, but it's a standard sugar cookie, but is definitely worth the price, I think. So we also got done at the 4D Experience movie theater. We saw the bear and the squirrel. It was really cute, huh? And I loved everything that they had in it. They had bubble effects, they had wind effects, and they had, what else did they have? Water effects, yes.
And whenever they sneeze, they just spray water.
Yes, so they had a squirrel that sneezed a lot, and we got sprayed with water a lot. On a hot summer day, that was a lot of fun to cool off and enjoy a little movie. I think, and they change out regularly, so each time you go to the zoo, you could be seeing something different, which is really neat. I would suggest maybe sitting a little bit further back, not because of the amount of water spray or anything like that, but because of the effect of the 3D. For me anyways, parts of it seemed a little bit blurry, and I think that effect would be less so blurry if you sat a little bit further in the back. We sat like in the second row, so it was pretty close.
Yes, but it's only usually 21 here.
But I definitely would go back and see more little short film movies out of that theater. I think it's definitely worth the price that you pay for the total experience. Oh, look, look at all the different sea turtle hatchlings.
What's this?
So that one is called Hawksbill, Loggerhead, Kemp's Ripley, Green Leatherback, Olive Ridley, and a Flatback. Yep, those are all the different types of sea turtles. Who would have known, yeah? So you guys, do you remember what these are called?
What?
When you see those on the beach, all wrapped around, what do you think it's protecting?
The egg!
The eggs, right? Because we don't want people to step on the eggs, so we got to tell them to be careful and don't disturb the sea turtle nest.
But those are not real eggs.
No, those are ping pongs. Kind of to, Plastic pollution. We can see this is not a jellyfish. Unfortunately, a sea turtle cannot. You can help sea turtles by following the 3 R's. Reduce, reuse, and recycle. So see, they have an example here on how trash under the water can kind of look like a jellyfish. So this isn't a jellyfish though. See?
Yeah.
It kind of looks like it, but it's not. That's a plastic bag.
That's not good.
No, it's not good. So the Jacksonville Zoo helps support rhinos in a variety of ways. We support the International Rhino Foundation. This entity works with field partners and local governments to protect rhinos from wildlife crime and protect rhino exhibits. You guys gonna bowl? You gonna bowl? So the little bowling activity that the kids did kind of represents and shows not actual bowling, but the American Association of Zookeepers, or AAZK, hosts an annual Bowling for Rhinos event that raises funds for these colossal creatures. To date, they have raised more than $225,000 since 1990, making them one of the top 10 contributing zoos. Look at that, that's cool. Oh wow. Bella, that's a real rhino horn. See, it says don't touch because they don't want you damaging it. That's a real rhino horn right there. Well, maybe on the way out, baby. So this is an oxpeckers. You got a friend in me. Rhinos spend a lot of time with their feathered friends called oxpeckers. This friendship is a symbolic relationship where the oxpeckers are allowed to eat the bugs found on rhinos, and in return, warn their colossal friends of approaching predators. Very cool. So as we walk towards the back here, I wasn't able to do this last year. I'm hoping to get to do it this year for maybe a date night. William and I can come. But this back area not only is used for special event activities and things like this, but also for their Halloween scare zone. So here's some posters. Which one do you think we're gonna come up on next? Oh, got a crane. A tree stump, yeah, you're right. Oh my goodness, so let's see what this is. Let's see, oh yeah, he's got some eggs down there, huh? Let's see here, let's get closer to this because we can't see it from back here. It says, did you know elaborate hats in the late 1800s and early 1900s nearly wiped out birds like the egret? Poachers would collect feathers for hat makers without any regulation. Aww, that's so sad. They're obviously protected now. But all of these headdresses, they would kill all these birds for them. So in this next area with the macaw, they have coloring stations and games. Parrots love to solve puzzles. Expert animal care staff provide our parrots with puzzles called enrichment. Enrichment stimulates natural behaviors. Humans experience enrichment through games and activities. So this is kind of like a representation of that, but you get to color in these kind of large picture canvases. So the lion population is constantly decreasing. As you can see here, the yellow is where historical range where lions used to all run throughout Africa. And now where the paw prints are just the current range of where you can find wild lions out in Africa. If you're interested in finding out more about, maybe possibly adopting a lion, here's a QR code that you can go ahead and scan and find out more information.
One of the things that Jacksonville Zoo is known for is their critical care center for manatees. And manatees are facing the unusual mortality event, and some scientists are saying it's because of the lack of seagrass that the manatees eat. A couple of weeks ago, the Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom TV series came out to discuss how Jacksonville Zoo is taking care of these manatees and releasing them back into the wild. This particular episode is going to be aired next year in 2023, so be on the lookout for that.
Gobble, 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 gobble. Gobble, gobble. They're turkeys. Turkey, turkey. Just like KK calls you, right? KK calls you a turkey, right? What you do, a turkey?
What is it?
I think we went through there last time. They had the wolf. Look, right there. And the coyotes. That's what they are, the coyotes.
Over to the left, if you'll look through the bamboo, you'll see our whooping crane George. George was hatched here in 2006 as part of the whooping crane recovery program. To the right is the River Valley Aviary. And the last exhibit up on the left is home to our one bobcat. Her name is Abby. We're now back at the front part of the zoo where you'll have your Stingray Bay, our Africa loops, our Wild Florida loop, the Lion loop, Giraffe overlook, and the Mombasa gift shop at the front of the zoo. We're now approaching the main camp station. Please remain seated, keeping arms, legs, hands, and feet inside the train until we come to a complete and safe stop.
All right, you guys, that was a great, relaxing day at the zoo today. So if you're interested in the Colossal experience that is happening out here during the summertime, it is running all the way to the end of August.
I will say that if you're coming out here just for that and you don't have a zoo membership, it's probably not worth the price. Is it a lot of fun if you are just spending a full day at the zoo, or you do have an annual pass? It's only an extra $10 to do that, plus all of the other feedings and the movie theater experience. So you get a lot more for that $10 extra if you do have an annual pass. But if you don't have an annual pass and you also get the total experience package, it is still very much worth the price. So the Colossal experience, what I most particularly liked about it was all the extra educational facts. So that part was really, really neat. So it gives the adults the opportunity to learn more. If your kids are interested in learning more about animals, it gives them the opportunity for them to learn more. But if you have little ones that quite don't understand it yet, they do have fun games and interactions that you can take part of. If you've enjoyed this video, you guys, please like, and if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button so you can join us on more adventures. And as always, you guys, an ordinary life is truly extraordinary. I'll see you guys next time.